Grimsby, out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heave to the line.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition. Oh.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, how the waves buck, rock to and fro.
Hold on, good luck, as down you go. What is that? Do you hear something?
Oh, my lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to head back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want the crown.
Oh, You'd forsake his kingdom? All of his treasures?
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Or this? Not when we have the sun and the moon to light our way. Or this? No thanks, Grimsby. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common, Grimsby. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems so real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again.
We ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed, we should.
Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if you have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for a lad or you'll go to your room in mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Hey, Ariel! Oh, there you are!
Flounder.
Whoa! Freaky!
What's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure! Me and the other fish in my school, we come here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure! We're not scared of sharks, or boats, or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's a sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross! Blah! No way. But if I was...
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
Oh, I'll say, look. Have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed check. Altitude check. Landing gear check. Clear the runway!
I know just who to ask.
Hello, Ariel.
Hey, Scuttle, look what we found.
More human paraphernalia, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very special.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare. Redonkulously rare. And in pristine condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dinglehopper.
A dinglehopper?
Commonly used in saloons, yes. Of the beauty variety. You see, humans like to wear their hair in tails. Pony or pig or duck. A primp here and a twirl there, and voila, a pompadour. And all thanks to...
The dinglehopper!
I'll give you $2 for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, out on the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams. But I'm prepared to offer...
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous snarf plant.
Ah,
Second cousin to the tuba.
it makes music?
Sure thing, kid. I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvellous.
Music? the concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Change your mind if you want to sell. You're calling me first, you hear? Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago on this day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the evil sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail, King Triton!
Now, may I introduce the master of ceremonies?
Presenting the court composer!
Horatio Thelonious Signacious Crustaceous, Sebastian.
Morning to y'all. Morning. Morning.
What have you in store for us, Sebastian?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. Why, I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
Who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such magnificent sound since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness, may she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa, you'll see. If only she'd show up for rehearsal once in a while.
Let the merriments begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Aurora and Dream, Larissa, Atina, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. A
Not again, child.
Ariel, where in the Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
My apologies, sire, but that girl, she's gonna be the death of me, so women when she should be singing.
If I had this solo, this never would have happened. That girl's angling for trouble.
Yeah, she sure is.
I say, give her the hook.
Fish puns? Aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you and Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all of my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answer's as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel, Andrina's smarter, Alana sweeter, Atina is older, and Adela? Well, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what if you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
That's enough! One son, Sebastian, was that too much to hope for?
Please, sire, don't go pointing your pappy's trident at me.
I'm sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in. Daddy, forgive me, I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady,
I just forgot, that's all.
as a result of your careless
And reckless behavior
the whole celebration
was ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian!
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughingstock of the whole kingdom.
We gave him a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't sing backup for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind? Please, Ariel, you've been given such a gift.
I know, my mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please,
for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
No! It wasn't even Ariel's fault! That know-it-all seagull started going on and on
Seagull?
and on.
Seagull, you went to the surface again.
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
Traps and harpoons. Like or not, you're my baby, my youngest, and I worry about you the most.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you will obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
That the last time you will ever swim the surface again, is that understood?
You are so unfair!
Oh. She's willful, headstrong, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can give her in my kingdom, Sebastian, but I can't raise my own daughter. I was too harsh. She learned to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian, and so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. And oh, what I would give to have her back.
Now, sire, it's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling you, that girl needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move.
Her every dog battle,
Her every side stroke.
her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
But your majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Mistress of the deep,
Beauty of the bride.
you should have seen them. All the merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday? My blowhole! It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, his very own sister,
And he double-crossed you,
his own flesh and blood.
casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of the Serpentines.
All right, all right. Don't blow your fuses, boys! It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me, ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy felt me lonesome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, me I got ignored. Perhaps to ease his guilt, a magic shell used to belong to my grandpappy Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells. My little sea snakes, the perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Thank you. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4, washed up on the shore. Sad that 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. But it didn't bring me down, oh no.
No, no.
It was sad that when Dad caught that rare and very
snot-nosed little baby grew and grew. He grew into you-know-who. Triton, a male heir. As soon as he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. But my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time that I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child.
Sweet, rather wild.
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Beatty can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel. Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sass, so smart. The key to his heart.
Ruder as it were, it'll rip him apart. Daddy's little princess, she's the one to get.
Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, indeedy, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, fellas, I know.
Ariel? He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here. Home's with your family, isn't it? What if home isn't the place you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Well, not in a dopey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love, but she doesn't even know I exist kind of way. Not like that at all. Gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, yet he only thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand.
part of that world.
Child, you got trouble in the mind.
Sebastian?
What is all this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected. That's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself if your poor father knew about this place.
Oh, Sebastian, you're not gonna tell him, are you? Please, he'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every single day. And perhaps you can pick up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe? Why, sure, a nice harp made out of driftwood, decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel! Somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor. Ariel!
I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed, oh may God bless his soul, that I would turn you from an errant rouseabout into a proper royal, so you are worthy to fill his shoes, Eric.
Now you're making me queasy, Grimsby.
And that's not all. I also promised I'd have you married by your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen, sire.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing, Grimsby? It's a joke. Their crinoline get caught in the rigging. And besides, most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire. Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet. They'll hear you.
Ooh, I got you. We're being in trepidation.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? But somewhere out there, there's a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hot enough.
I've never been this close to a human before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but egads, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyes of the same color. There's no variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome. You do? Oh.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me. Like lightning.
Hurricane coming! King Triton must be angry indeed!
Batten down the hatches, then everyone below deck, and quickly!
Eric, take the wheel!
Miss Miracle's going haywire!
Careful, Scuttle! Watch out!
Ariel!
Secure the rigging!
Don't worry, Grimsby. I'll get you home safely.
Man overboard!
Eric! Eric! Eric!
hard to say. I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric?
Quick, kid, you better get going before we're divulged.
Oh, ahoy, somebody, anybody. Oh, get ready for the bed. Shoo, shoo. Oh, Eric. You just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf. And she was singing.
There. You've had a terrible tumble, my boy.
Her voice. I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No. I'll prove it to you. I'll find her. And I'll thank her for saving my life.
Oh, you best come with me. A good night's sleep and you'll be good as new.
No, please. You have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No. She was real, Grimsby.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as mermaids on rocks. Ooh.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of you.
Ariel is working my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swim an option when everybody else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's a pirate.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately. She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam, her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away to days, open on the coastal shelf. You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sinks a toe and down at the tidal pool.
It's more than just a face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain?
What has got her bothered so?
It's the bed.
It's the flu!
Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hearts, ringing bells.
Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells.
She's in love. She's in love. Goes the sandbar line, glory be, Lord above. Got to be, she's in love. Hey, Flounder! Have you noticed anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. She's shooted as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right up and tap her.
She lays there like a locks.
As sure as not changed by it, someone's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she swoops and she's really too.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side, that glow,
in love.
She's found a deep sea hug.
She's in love.
And now she's good as a song.
See her blush, see her grin.
Got to be like she's
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
her cheeks could not flush bigger.
It's clear as H2O.
She's gone through the light and sinker. Crushed out, switched on, worked up, far gone.
Knocked out, hit in deep, that's it.
She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to see, no mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
Ariel, oh Ariel, that sister of yours is as slippery as an eel. Where has she swum off to now? I gotta find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck, she's in La La Land.
That girl's head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
Come on, Flounder, who's the lucky merman?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
Oh, come on, Flounder. You know her better than anyone.
You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans? I hope and pray I didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of them?
A real human? The four-legged kind? Daddy's gonna be rich.
Oh, dating outside of her species?
Thanks, Flounder. You're a real angel fish.
Wait.
Water all around you, child, and you still got to play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is sweet as angels sighing. And her voice is warm as summer skies. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies
I knew it.
to sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice than that? You'll be married by sunset on that very same day, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know it. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice is there as dawn is falling, and her voice is there as dawn steals by, pure and bright. It's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Child, there you are. A human. You fell in love with a human.
I didn't choose it, it just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you? Happy? 'Cause you're gone plumb crazy now? Child, it's time you get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I've never fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away. Well, we devoted full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad 'cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse fate. One day when the boss get hungry,
Guess who gonna be on the plate?
uh-oh,
Under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea.
under the sea,
Nobody beat us, fry us and meet us in fricassee.
under the sea.
We what the land folks love to cook. Under the sea we have to hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles.
Life's the bubbles under the sea, under the sea,
Under the sea.
under the sea,
Since life is sweet here, we got to beat here naturally.
under the sea.
Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The newt played the flute, the carp played the harp, the blaze played the bass and they sounded sharp. The bass played the brass, the chub played the drum, the fluke is a duke of soul.
the rain, he can play the links on the street. The drum broken up, the blackfish he sees. The sprout and the sprout, they know where it's at. And all that blowfish blow.
Under the sea, when the sardines begin to be green, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got our crustacean band. Each of those clam you know how to jam ya.
Under the sea,
Each of those slug you cut in a rug ya.
under the sea.
Each of those snail you know how to well ya. That's why it's hotter under the water, yeah. We like you down in the mud, yeah.
Under the sea.
See, child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel. Hello?
Sebastian, where is she?
You just miss her. She slip away.
To think she'd betray her family in this way, turn her back on her own kind.
She can't help it, sire.
I taught her myself. Now she's making a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If I only knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now take me to her.
To think that this belonged to him once. He held it in his own two hands.
Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it isn't fair.
That's enough. Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You are a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their nets. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We can't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slips out one morning for an instant swim and never returns.
You can't prove.
I know in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I will not have you build a shrine to them. Worshipping their rubbish. To the breed that sullies our
Daddy, no!
Never again, Earl! Never again!
Daddy, please! Stop, please! Daddy, no!
Ariel,
my things. My human stuff. If he really and truly loved me,
Oh,
then he'd
child,
never...
it's because he loves ya.
It sure is a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Well, you just might break his heart.
And you, some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child, I pray you wake up from this madness. And soon, you're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes, I hate him, oh, I hate him so. And oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child.
Poor sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only.
There was something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child.
Poor child.
So tragic.
So misunderstood.
Dear child.
Sad child.
Life's looking
Shall we say
not good.
no?
Who will ease your woes and worries?
Who will up again her man?
Sweet child. Perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula?
She knows your truth.
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm.
A tiny spell.
Why the alarm?
No one will tell.
No one will care. Sweet child, dear child,
Poor child.
sad child, we'll bring you to her lair right now. Bet in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled together forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Hello, Ariel.
It's me, Flounder. Where did you go? Ursula? Oh, Ariel! Mistress of the deep, you've a visitor!
I'm not so sure.
Now, mustn't get cold fins.
Ariel, darling, it's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense, darling. We're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Oh, yes, but he says the same things about humans, too, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
There wasn't enough ocean for the both of us. And now he's driven you away, too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We are very much alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now, tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Oh, yes, this prince fellow. Well, he's quite the catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Oh, my dear, sweet child. It's what I live for, to help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch, true? Yes, and I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, I say please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. So here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kissy you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look! Small print! Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery hell-soaked lair. Glorious! Don't you just love 'em? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, darling. I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his trident to your father, but this was his gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it?
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please. It's merely a bubble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, how can I
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. Oh, they think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, do what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they don't swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. So sad, so true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I got it, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor, unfortunate soul. So how about it, Cupcake?
But if I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes! Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Saruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynx, classitis, what's laryngitis? Lobotomy. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing.
who got beached? Wait, there's something different about you. Nope, don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself. Now. No. Aha! It's your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper.
She's got legs, you idiot. She traded her voice to the sea witch and got legs.
No, not your beautiful pipes.
Ya see, not a sound.
Ah, kid, it hurts me to say, but that was a lousy swap.
What would her father say? I'll tell you what her father would say. Her father would say he'd kill himself a crab, that's what he'd say.
He's got just 3 days.
3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to... he's got to kiss her.
Oh, the prince. Well, if you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption, a can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a gull who knows. You look at me, you see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there. Yeah, although perhaps it makes no sense. I struck my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the Sam and the Zow and the oddle. And that's why I walk with the wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you know that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Positivity? Why, there's no such word.
Sure there is. It's in the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. And believe you me, I've seen it work miracles.
See with the pip and the pap and the ba-ba-boo, you can flip and you clap till your wish comes true. The tip is to tap into something that you believe.
Cause with the zig and the zunk and the zizzy, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative.
You simply can't think negative.
Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. If that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up in just your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. Go get some positivity. You can bet on positivity. And just let that positivity, no, positivity? Is it positive? What is it?
Positivity.
Positively work for you.
What is going on here? Shoo! Get away! Shoo! Shoo! Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? Of course. I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, you must tell me. What's your name? Excuse me? You don't speak English? Oh, throat, eh? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't speak at all, do you? For a moment, I confused you with someone else. What is it? Do you need help? Oh, a bit dizzy, aren't you? I've got just the remedy. Come on now. The palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel. Now that's what I call reeling them in.
This is gonna get me in a real hot water.
Can you believe this guy? What a crab. And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Your Majesty!
Have you found her?
We've searched everywhere. We found no trace of your daughter.
Well, keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
But if she never returns, and I'm forced to sing her solos.
Don't call us. I'm sorry, Daddy. We won't rest. Not until she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
The poor child. Washes her like kelp. Perhaps a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak. Not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
Getting strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder what she must be thinking. I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Oh, just a look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my gosh, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here. Walking around, strange it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there. Look around, won't make a sound. Keeps on gawking. Weird how she's not hung. Look at her stare. Lucky miss, chosen like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, go, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table
short days, the prince will be holding a contest, and the young ladies everywhere will be singing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight, he'll savor some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe, and oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvels galore, and even more, did I mention he's here? And if who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, no, I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention, attention, le menu pour ce soir. Escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare, holy mackerel maintenant. La da boom da 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 dee la 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 la. Ooh. Les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. Love to try and to serve little fish. First I cut off the heads, then I pull out the bones. Ah, mais oui, ça c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, les poissons. Oh, oh, oh. With a cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. Oh, I love little fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet, then you slice through the skin, give the belly a slice, then you rub some salt in. Mwahahahaha. 'Cause that makes it taste nice. Zut alors, I have missed one. Shh. Sacre bleu. What is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel dommage, what a loss. You belong in the sauce. With some flour, I think just a dab. Then I stuff you with bread. It won't hurt, you'll be dead, and you'll surely be lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot, ooh la 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 la, in my big hopper pot. Toodaloo, mon poisson. Au revoir. Oh!
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we dined in the presence of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He has to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath has certainly done its wonders. She's groom for a groom, as you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. Isn't that unusual?
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Oh, don't tell me she's fond of tobacco, too. Oh, the pipe. I can't say I blame you. It's an old antique Merchon from Dusseldorf.
Looks like your pipe smoked you, old boy.
Yes, very amusing. She certainly knows how to make you laugh, doesn't she? Now, you two enjoy each other. I'm off to the beach.
And now something truly exquisite. The creme of the creme de la creme. Oh, ho, ho, you may ask, but what is it? It's a dingy surprise, a delectable treat, one I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appetit. Les poissons, sans les poissons, oulala, yézéa, say bonjour to our friends from the sea.
Fish fillet, fish pâté, fish lorraine, fish tartare.
It's a fish, how you say, jamboree.
Curry bass, skipper's mouth, fish kebab, tuna mouth.
If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T. Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed.
Tossed in the blender and tenderly creamed.
Dish after dish like you wish to have dreamed. And now for the grand finale. La pièce de résistance. A delicacy, by golly, you won't find in restaurants. A dinner to tease your taste buds with that certain je ne sais quoi. Voila! That's him! That's him! Get him!
Just look at the two of us. A couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a sailor. We're both fish out of water. You and I? What is it? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile can say just as much sometimes. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Sure, it's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through, as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. Our dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. Conversation, except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to being understood. Do you hear that? I'm sorry. I haven't been myself lately. It's past midnight. I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
out of the frying pan, into the fire, the things I do for you, young lady. Now, I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father, so you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. All right, child. I'm in. Now we got to make a plan for that boy to kiss ya before it's too late. First, you got to bat your eyes like this. You got to pucker your lips like this. Oh, that's good. You put those two things together and you got the boy in the palm of your hand. All right, child. Off to bed with ya.
Was too close for comfort, boys. One day and they're already dining together.
And the dancing, cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
The power of true love.
Teenage hormones! Seems the little tart is off to quite a start. Just one night in Princey Pool is wallowing in bliss. Think of what they'll do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiots! Go up and block that kid!
Yes, your wretchedness.
Meanwhile, her poor, proud pappy, that he's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried, sick, so upset.
Not happy. Soon he'll get
Now the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt. Once my plan is in full flow.
Once that kiss goes amiss, then the girl will be mine when she's had with her death. Will be caught on my line and a spell from the shell. That true heaven will
La 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 la.
No girls ever dared to join me out here before. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, dinner picnic, and now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off, and Ariel, she'll be deep sixth.
We got to do something, and quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Ooh, something romantical, like candlelight and shampoo.
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. And words. There you see her.
Sha-la-la,
Sitting there across the way.
sha-la-la.
She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she want you to. There is one way to ask her.
Kiss the girl.
It don't take a girl. Sing with me now. My oh my, look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad you're gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name.
Kiss a girl,
Maybe I could guess?
kiss her.
Alexandra? Annabelle? Beatrice?
Ariel,
Wanna kiss the girl,
Ariel? Hey, that's kind of pretty. All right,
kiss the girl,
Ariel.
kiss the girl.
now's your moment.
Yeah, yeah,
Floating in the blue lagoon.
Boy, you better do it.
No time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop there, don't try to hide it. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play, do what the music say. Go on and kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
What on earth?
Sebastian? What was that?
Lightning?
From underwater?
Ariel, are you all right? Must have been some kind of freak storm. We ought to head back. Tomorrow's my birthday, and we're hosting a contest. Grimsby wants me to be married by sunset, or else.
Most merciful Triton, I pray you keep calm.
Where is she, Sebastian? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrusted my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I had to have you cracked! I had to have you shelled!
He almost was your greatness, and all for Ariel.
And you ought to be ashamed of yourself too! What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
Well, these two eels came, and they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs, and if the prince doesn't kiss her...
Her voice? She learned a voice to become a human!
By sunset tomorrow, that girl could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I end things with her, once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything else you require? Oh, very well then. You best catch 40 winks. It's a big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose a bride. Mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, dear child. We mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. But that
If only it were true, if only for a while. If only you would notice how I ache behind my
Where's
smile.
that
I guess you never will, I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so. Oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Bless her, child. Tomorrow the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise ya if you only...
How could I have pushed her to the point of having nowhere left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault she's gone?
But that voice, where's that
Only
voice?
there were time, I know we'd kiss at last.
If I could turn back time, I'd change my
Just one more day for that
Time
kiss
keeps
to
racing forward and our moments almost past.
I'll try to understand.
Has to happen now.
I'll keep my temper low. I should have started listening to you
How I wish that girl could have been
ago.
One more day until I have to go.
If only
Oh,
what I would give
and at the boat wash will occur. Maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her
friends to our contest, the first that this kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you, yes, one of you, will go home with the crown. May the best woman win. I'm so excited.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich, loud, and monopolist? I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That's not the voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I'm it when I hit my IC. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything?
I'm a world famous colorator. My vibrato is second to none. I'm a walking display of rapport.
It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one.
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart, Eric?
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
Well, her father's the ruler of all Prussia. No, go back. She's got good birthing hips. No, okay. She's one of triplets, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grimsby.
Oh, what am I to do? The sun is nearly set. Your birthday is almost over. You must choose somebody. Perhaps if we steal ourselves, take another listen, please.
Ariel?
For heaven's sakes, child, you mustn't.
Wait, Grimsby. Be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, poor child. Poor lost child. I had so hoped, dear Eric, that you would find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? Well, I heard every single note, as clear as a bell. Now that must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Could it be another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Oh my goodness, this is most unexpected.
Grimsby, tell her she's too late. Tell her the competition is over.
Oh, why look! What a glorious sunset! And on the 3rd day, too! Time's up, lover boy! You lose!
Ariel!
I'm dragging you down, 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 to the depths where you belong! Say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid!
Prepare to spend the rest of your days as her slave and plucky the barnacles of hell.
Bertha!
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Why, nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak?
Give her back to me.
on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract,
What?
even drew a little heart above the eye.
No.
Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own. Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Which would you rather be? The king of the sea? Or a father to his little girl? Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now, you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dog shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor, unfortunate soul.
Ursula, look out! She's got the shell!
Who has my black magic now?
My voice! The spell is broken!
Give me back my shell!
If it breaks, you die.
Ha! You believe that? After all the lies he's told you!
Lies? What lies?
You told her that the world above was hideous! And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless! He'd even say they murdered your mother.
Wait! If humans didn't kill my mother, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I've been blaming humans. When it was you.
Who? What? Why, I couldn't hurt a minnow.
Liar!
No! 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 No!
Daddy! Can you ever forgive me? I caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself. Not you, not my sisters, not this place. The only place I've ever truly called my home.
No, Ariel. I'm the one who's at fault. Blaming humans when all...
There's goodness in people, Daddy. I know. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. And your mother would be too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. Please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we will search again.
Oh, but Majesty, She's lost.
I won't rest until I've found her, Grimsby.
Look,
sire.
Ariel! Could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing, I must say. Defies all plausibility.
Your Majesty. At last I have found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, she won't mind. She'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Ariel?
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
This can't be happening. No more grog after bedtime. Bad idea.
And you're the young man's father?
Heavens no. His Majesty's long gone. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager he'd be very proud of the both of you.
Why, thank you, sire. He's my one shining achievement, a bright light in a very dark world.
Well, congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you, yes. And to you.
Must be a human thing. If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions. Eh, Grimsby?
So that's truly the king of the sea, and she's his daughter.
Does that upset you?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm just glad she's royalty.
Sailing forward.
Standing steady.
Starting life just you and me.
And I will be part of you.
Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. Well, we devoted full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy as off through the waves they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad 'cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky. They in for a worse fate. One day when the boss gets hungry.
Guess who gonna be on the plate?
Uh-oh.
Under the sea,
Under the sea.
under the sea.
Under the sea.
Nobody beat us, fry us and meet us in fricassee.
Under the sea.
We what the land folks love to go. Under the sea we have to go. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles.
Life's the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Since life is sweet here, we got to beat here naturally.
Under the sea.
Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The newt played the flute, the cop played the harp, the blaze played the bass, and they sounded sharp. The bass played the brass, the chub played the drum. The fluke is a duke of soul.